From now on, my full-time job is finding a guy who's going to take care of me.
You guys are responsible for me and everything else that comes with me.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the MST channel, where we talk about all things hypergamy. I'm back with chapter 4 of In Too Deep, Carrying a Married Man's Baby. Chapter 4, Maria. Wednesday rolled around very fast. I dropped Nick off at school around 8:20. Then I went back home to do my makeup, iron my Valentino A-line black dress. I paired it with a black Christian Louboutin pump heel and my brand new Dior lady purse. I wanted to look like a rich bitch. That way he would know I'm about this life. I put some big barrel curls in my hair for a sexy loose wave look when brushed out. I then put on my tennis necklace with the gold undertone with a matching tennis bracelet with my new Tiffany & Company earrings. The tennis necklace and bracelet were fake, but you gotta mix the expensive with the cheap when you're on the come up. My nails have not been done in a while, but I always had a box of press-ons ready to go. My pedicure was always fresh, but I didn't believe in paying 80 plus for a full set when my press-ons lasted me 2 weeks or more at only $8 per pack. I had to save money wherever I could. I didn't come from money, so I made sure to spend it wisely. The trick to press-on nails is that you cannot get the cheap $2 packs. They must cost $5 and above, and they must be gel acrylic. That way they are firm and long-lasting, and always double glue so they won't fall off. Today I chose the red medium gel fantasy nails. Not too short, but not too long. These made me look sleek and sophisticated. I buffed my real nails, pushed back my cuticles, and started applying the glue to my real nail and under the fake nail as well. Then held each nail for 40 seconds for a maximum hold. After putting on my nails, I lotioned my body really well because nothing is more sexy than beautifully moisturized skin. I then put on a bold red matte lipstick to complement my soft glam makeup look. I put body shimmer on my shoulders and chest area and sprayed on my Dior Joy perfume. After getting dressed, Miss Jessica called me to tell me she will be picking up Nick from school today and taking him to the pediatrician, so I didn't have to get him from school. She said she was out running errands and won't be home till later that evening because Nick had a birthday party to attend after his pediatrician appointment. That gave me enough time to go freestyling after lunch with Gerard. I didn't want to drive the Witherspoon's car just in case they spotted me out, so I called a Lyft. I slipped a couple $100 in my purse just in case. I never leave home without money, no matter what. About 10 minutes later, my Lyft arrived. On the way over, I kept checking out myself in my phone camera. Damn, I'm a bad bitch, I said to myself. About 18 minutes later, my Lyft pulled up to the entrance of the Capitol Grill. I took a deep breath and walked inside confidently. As I walked in, the host greeted me. Welcome to the Capitol Grill. Thank you, I replied. How many will be in your party? I'm meeting someone at the bar, I answered. Okay, to the left is the bar area, the host said, while pointing me in that direction. As I walked inside the bar area, I spotted Gerard sitting at the end, watching the TV and sipping on red wine. As I walked over to him, he spotted me and said, Hey, Em, you look fantastic. Oh, thank you. So do you, I replied. Let me go tell the hostess that I'm ready for my table, he said. Gerard then came back with the hostess and she escorted us to our table. We got all sorts of stares, but I didn't give a fuck. I was on a mission and I intended to execute. We sat down and Gerard couldn't stop staring me down. So, Melinda, tell me about yourself, he said. I almost forgot I told him my name was Melinda, so I almost didn't respond. But, not much to know, Gerard, I answered. What you see is what you get. I hated when guys asked that question. He laughed and said, I see you're a witty one. Well, what do you do? He asked. I'm a waitress, I replied. And how about you? I asked. I'm a lawyer. I founded Mark and Associates years ago. Nice, I responded, as if I didn't already look him up. I must be honest with you, Melinda. I'm married, Gerard confessed. Okay, I said. That doesn't bother you? He asked. Why should it? I responded. Well, most people would run after they hear something like that, he said, looking confused. There's nothing to run from. We're having lunch. There's nothing harmful about that, I said with a smirk on my face. Well, I suppose you are right, Melinda. You can call me M, Gerard, I said, a little annoyed. I know that I told him my name was Melinda, but I got the urge to look around every time he said that name, because clearly that's not my name. So I told him to call me M instead. Okay then, M it is, Gerard replied. I will get straight to the point, M. I'm interested in you. I find you very attractive, and I would like to see more of you, said Gerard. And what makes you think I will allow that? I responded. Well, I'm asking. You're asking? Sounds like you were telling. Well, I'm hoping to know you better, if you will allow me, he went on. We will see about that, I replied. Gerard and I both ordered lunch, and we got to know each other more as we ate. Not that I was doing most of the talking. I allowed Gerard to spill his guts and tell me a lot about himself while I just sit back and observed and sucked up everything he said so I could know how to use this info to my advantage. After lunch, Gerard and I walked around the courtyard for a bit. I could feel him staring at me, and I definitely gave him a show. So, how about lunch tomorrow again? He asked. Tomorrow isn't good for me, I replied. But I can do Friday. It's a date then, he said, as he attempted to kiss me. I pulled away. I'm sorry, Em. I didn't mean to overstep, said Gerard, looking embarrassed. Yeah, the thing is, I don't kiss on the first date, I told him. I gotta go, but it was nice meeting you, Gerard. It was a pleasure meeting with you, Em. I look forward to our date on Friday. As I walked away, I requested my Uber. His old ass sure was touchy-feely, I thought to myself. As I got in the Uber, I began to set a plan in motion on how I was gonna get some more money out of him. I set a goal of 500,000 and asked myself, how would I accomplish it? Maybe I'll continue to play nice until I had it all planned out. Clearly he wants to fuck, but the fuck would have to benefit me in a big way. When I got home, I showered and laid in bed. I had a webcam show tonight with John, so I just relaxed until then. During that time, Gerard texted me nonstop. He asked me a very strange question. This man asked me if he can ejaculate inside of me without getting me pregnant. He said that he didn't like condoms and he would be willing to be tested before we ever had sex. I told him yes, we can, as long as the results proved that he was clean. His old ass really had some nerve. But this was good, because if he wasn't willing to give me what I wanted, I could always use my pregnancy trick. Emphasis on trick. I didn't want to be cooped up at a job. I wanted my freedom, fully paid for by a sponsor. If Gerard wanted this pussy, then he would have to pay up. Later that evening, John messaged me on SexyCam Live, asking if he could see me fuck myself with a dildo. I fucking hated dildos. So I told him I could have it for the next show, but that's an extra $500. He was hesitant at first, but he sent the $500 anyway. There's no way you're gonna request extra things and get it for free, I thought to myself. These married men were despicable, so I showed no mercy on them. We have come to the end of chapter 4. I hope you all are enjoying this book, and I thank you all for watching. Comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and I'll see you for chapter 5 in the next video. Bye.